Welcome back to the Sir Frogular Pringles Canned Cooking channel. Today, we're going to be making a very nice grilled chicken alongside French toast sticks. Now, if you were tuned in last time, you'll remember the very delicious and tender, juicy steak, fish and potato wedges we made last time. And I may or may not have choked it, but that's besides the point. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was looking for. I wasn't struggling at all. Where you're gonna want your chicken breasts. You're gonna want to close this. Now, you're gonna want to season this. You're gonna want You're gonna want ketchup. And salt. That's all you're gonna want for this recipe. Now, you're gonna wanna do about that for about each side. Just a very small amount for each side. You don't want to overdo it. And with your ketchup, you're gonna want to not shape the bottle. We want it to come out very watery. Just a small bit. Only on one side. And we're gonna want to cut it. We're gonna want 4 thin slices. So you're gonna want to cut it down the middle. This is not what I fucking wanted. You're gonna want to get a nice cut right down the. See, just sort of. Okay, you're gonna want to leave it the fuck alone. Yeah, just like that. You want to 4 pieces. You're gonna want to take this. You're gonna want to take it over to the grill, where it will magically fall towards your cutting board. Just gonna let this all sit, and while that's cooking, we'll go ahead and get ready. We'll start making our French toast mixture. So for this, you're going to want to grab a couple. You're going to want sugar. What the fuck is this one? Have cinnamon. Fuck! Well, since we're out of cinnamon, we're going to have to use cut up pieces of an eggplant instead. You're also going to want to go over to your fridge. Maybe this game's turning to work, and you're gonna want to grab milk and do I not have eggs either? I don't know what that shit is. You're gonna want to. Generally, you're gonna want an egg. You're gonna want 2 eggs. Let's do that. Put that in. But I think a better way is just go crack and then have it not fall on the side of the bowl. You're gonna want your sugar, a lot of it, milk. You want to overflow it just a bit, and then the cut up pieces. You're gonna want it to fucking cut the eggplant. Now a piece this size should do. We're cutting it, in very little pieces. You're gonna want the eggplant to not keep rolling away from the cookie. Well, pieces like this is fine. Meantime, we're gonna go and check on the chicken. It is magically cooked on both sides. But even though it has, you're still gonna want it to cook on both sides. So we're just gonna flip these. And with this mixture, you're gonna not want it to spill everywhere. You're gonna want to go get a You're gonna want to pull up Amazon and start looking for a whisk. And if you can't find a whisk, this bullshit will happen. You're not gonna want your chair to not fight with you. Leave that in there. You're gonna mix this all up. And very good. You can even toss in some eggshells. I generally like to do it, so it's not as yellow. Now you're gonna want to go over. Do I not have bread? Okay, well, burger buns will have to do for now. So we're gonna want to dunk these in. You're gonna want to let them sit actually for a little bit. And we just toss it around a little bit. Even add in just a bit more. Well, you'll remember that I said that when your food is done, it will explode most of the time. Now, most of the time, with it having exploded, it will be very easy to find. In this case, not really. Well, I found one piece that we'll have to do. Okay, well, you're going to want to leave that over there. We're going to get the plate ready. You're not going to need that big of a plate. You're going to want to dice the chicken very nicely, a very thin slice, so that you don't eat that much of the food. You want to stay cooked. Maybe only about 3 pieces. And we can get back to this and a bit more milk. Okay, never mind. We'll just a bit of salt too. You want to take it, you want to flip them around in there. Okay, now what you're gonna want? You don't want to fucking toss that over. You want to toss that over there. And normally, what people will tell you is that you're supposed to fry them on the stove. You could even put them in the oven. But in my personal opinion, the best way to cook these is microwaved. You don't want to let that sit for about a minute. Well, in the meantime, while you're letting that sit, you could see, I'm gonna want 3 family buckets, no biscuits. Fuck off. So now that our French toast is done, open it. That looks very good. So you're gonna want to. I did say we were making sticks. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take it and you're just gonna want to cut them up into sticks like that, kind of like French fries. dodging the fucking knife. You're gonna wanna just cut them. Fuck that piece. You're gonna wanna just like that. Maybe plate a little better. It's just like that. Really good. But you're also gonna need syrup. Now, I'm not showing you the general way to cook them. I'm showing you my way to cook them. So, normally, instead of syrup, I substitute it with mustard. It actually tastes much better this way. So, it tastes very nice. Now, I'm going to learn my lesson from last time. That is a puddle of bottoms up. And the chicken?